Hey, what up YouTube? It's me, Tall Perlman Photo, back at you with another video. We are actually going back to our roots with the model airport updates. We have right now the Diecast City airport for the main one, and I have added on to my model airport collection with Diecast City Farms Regional Airport, which is a Gemini Jets 1:72 scale airport with like general aviation models, Cessnas, Pipers, Cirrus, all of those. So let's get started off with Diecast City International Airport. Starting out, we got this Southwest 737 MAX 8 at Gate 1 of the main terminal. He's going to be heading out to Dallas Love Field. Up next, we have the Southwest Boeing 737-700 still in its Canyon Blue livery, and he'll be heading out to Cincinnati. And I was actually just there plane spotting, and my previous video should have some clips from that. So go ahead and give that a watch. I'll link it down in the description. Then we have this United 737-700 heading out to Denver International Airport. Then we have this United 737 MAX 8 heading out to San Diego. Then we got this 737-900 heading out to Cancun. Then we have this 757-200 who just got in from Dublin. And then we got this United 7878 who just got in from Frankfurt. Then we have this JSX Embraer 145, and he's parked here overnight, and then next morning we'll be heading up to Teterboro. Then we have this Allegiant A320 who's loading up on passengers right now, and we'll be heading down to Orlando Stanford. Then we have this Icelandair 737 MAX 8 who will be heading out to Reykjavik. Then we have this Breeze Embraer 190 heading down to Myrtle Beach. Then we got this Avilo 737-800 heading up to New Haven. Then we have this Emirates Airways Airbus A380 pushing back and heading out to Dubai. Moving on to our regional airlines, we have this Air Canada CRJ900 LR heading out to Toronto. Next up, we have this American Eagle CRJ700 heading down to Charlotte. Following that, we have this American Eagle Embraer 145 heading down to Salisbury. Then we have this American Eagle Embraer 175 heading up to New York JFK. Then we have this United Express Embraer 175 who just got in from Pittsburgh. Ending off the regionals, we have this Delta Connection CRJ700 heading up to LaGuardia. Moving on to our military aircraft, we have these F-35s parked and we'll be heading out to do some drills tomorrow morning. Followed by an A-10 who's parked here, and we'll be doing some touch and goes at Martin State the next morning. Up next, we have this Royal Australian Air Force Lockheed C-130 Hercules, and will just be sitting here for a few weeks and then going back home and coming back. Then we have a Cessna 410, and he's just going to be parked here for a few weeks. He actually lives here and will be doing touch and goes and does that regularly. Then we have a Cessna Citation who's parked here and will be heading up to Trenton Mercer tomorrow morning. Then we have this Plain Sense Pilatus PC-12 who will be heading out to Montgomery County Air Park tomorrow morning. This Cessna Citation who's parked here and will be heading up to Philadelphia tomorrow morning. And this Wheels Up King Air 350 heading up to Frederick Airport. Then we have all these private aircraft, a Global, some Falcons, and they're all parked here in the hangar. Then we have this JetBlue Airbus A321NX heading out to Paris. Then we have this Spirit A320neo who will be heading down to West Palm Beach. And a Frontier Airbus A320neo heading out to Colorado Springs. A Delta 717 heading down to Atlanta. An American Airbus A319 about to get ferried over to Ronald Reagan National Airport. We have this American 737 MAX 8 heading up to Seattle. Then we have this American Airlines Airbus A321neo, and he'll be heading down to San Salvador. Then we have this British Airways Airbus A350-1000 heading out to London Heathrow, and this LL7879 heading out to Tel Aviv. Finishing up with our parked aircraft, here's this Khalida Air Boeing 747-400. He'll be heading down to Louisville. Then we have this UPS 747-8F who's docking right now and who just came in from Louisville. Then we have this American 737-800 heading out to Chicago O'Hare. Then we have this Cargolux 747-8F departing runway 27 right, 9 left, and he's heading out to Luxembourg. Then we have this Lufthansa 747-8 and he just got in from Frankfurt. Now we have this Dassault Falcon 7X heading down to Norfolk. Then last for the main airport, we have this Delta Airlines Airbus A330neo heading out to Tel Aviv. Now moving on to our smaller airport, Diecast City Farms Regional Airport. We have this Diecast City Flight School Cessna 172, and he's going to be heading out to Gaithersburg and coming back. Then we have the Cirrus SR-22, who's going to be heading down to Richmond. Then the rest of these aircraft are going to be parked, so I'll speed through them quickly. We have a Cessna 172, a Cirrus SR-20, a Piper Cub, and then a Cessna 172 again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and don't forget to share the video. And follow me on the rest of my socials and check out my website, which are linked down in the description. Have a good day and good night.